And on today's episode, I got some sun. I hope you all had a great 4th of July weekend. Back to work, warming up the Cummins, and it is hot out here. 94 on the 10 gauge. Let's go. Good, beautiful Monday. We had a blast out here at the lake. It was hot. It was extremely sunny. We got rained out. We drove through the rain. Didn't get any film of that, but they didn't really have any. They had canceled a lot of the fireworks shows because it was raining. So Saturday they didn't have any, but they made up for it. The actual marina down here did it last night, Sunday. So we were going to go home and watch them from our backyard at the park. They were having a big show. They actually shot off a 20-minute show in like 3 minutes because the rain was coming in. So we got blessed. We shot some fireworks out last night, and here they are right here. All right, 4th of July extravaganza. Let's do it.
Fire in the hole.
Watch out. These ones are going too. That was a good time, so we saved the 4th of July. It's actually tomorrow, Tuesday, but celebrated out there on Monday. Hope you guys had a great time with your families and blessed, and it was a hot one though for sure. It's 91 degrees right now. It's showing the good old minivans from Red Wheels. Going back to the house now. I'm gonna go get back to work and see what the week holds. But right now, let's check out the loads on Truck Smarter. So for this Monday on Truck Smarter, that app right in the middle, let's see what we got. A couple things here and there. Lakeland, that Meadowlark, I wouldn't deal with them. They still have a bad credit score. And I'll actually show you, very rarely on Truck Smarter is a load not factorable. But at the very bottom, it'll say factorable or not. And they are not factorable right now just because they're having some problems paying people. So keep that in mind. And there's not really that many loads. It's going to be a short scroll today because on the 4th, Tuesday, a lot of places will be closed. Just in recognition of that holiday for us. So let's see what else we got around here. Pick a different city. Let's see. Let's go to the hub capital. Let's go to Chicago. See what they got up there. How many van loads they have. Quite a lot. 2,500 van loads. Flatbed. 440. But you got to think also this is coming into Tuesday. So all right, well, that's the short video today, but that is Truck Smarter, guys. Check them out in the App Store, and definitely have them in your arsenal. They just also did some more fuel card things, getting 80 more truck stops, so check them out. And those are the loads, guys. Looks like I'll be going ahead and doing as much cement as I can. It's not supposed to rain till Saturday, because during the 4th of July, a lot of places close on the actual day, so you saw there's very few loads, but and it was cool to check out Chicago, see how many van loads they got, reefer and flatbed within 100 miles, but yeah, we're gonna get on home, unpack this car. We got the lake house back to where we loved it. We had some renters in here who really didn't take the best care of it that they could have. A couple stains on the carpets, just like fish hooks everywhere. We're like, come on, guys,
Well,
we got kids.
And there was one of my pillows was left out on the front porch, soaking wet.
That's what you're gonna get when you rent your house. But it's a blessing that one rental paid all the bills for that house for the whole month. So it's a double-edged sword, but when someone doesn't take care of your stuff as best as you do, it's frustrating. But we're blessed and grateful that they had a good time. But
Hopefully the next renters.
Hopefully the next renters
take better care.
We haven't had any problems except this one. But then again, these renters were first timers. They had no reviews, had nothing like that. So we changed the settings in VRBO that you have to be like someone who's rented before.
Yeah, so we can look at
see a review
and stuff.
Not first time renters. Cool. Well, let's get back home and then I'll get to my truck. We are home and it is hot. My goodness. Take the Hellcat because I haven't driven it in a long time. Well, I was going to take the Hellcat, but it's not starting. So another battery down, and it's not even a year since I replaced that battery. So tragic. We'll take a minivan again. Good old trusty Red Wheels. and it's hot out there. Yeah, man. Okay, I'll honk the horn when I go past Denise's house. Oh yeah, it is showing 93 degrees out here. Whew. Let's turn this thing around and see what Kylan's doing over here. I love you, Bubba. Oh.
Listen. Go.
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 All right, I love you.
Love you. Honk the horn to Denise's house.
Okay. Bye, Bubba. Love you. All right, let's get going to the truck. My goodness, I tell you what, it's showing 94 in old Red Wheels temp gauge over here. So, oh, it's gonna be a hot one. Let's get this thing pre-tripped, fired up. There you go. For those of you who don't know, my air conditioner was squealing pretty bad when it was on or off like a couple weeks ago. Did it again a couple days ago. So I think the compressor might have got hurt with that leak. Some of the oil might have got out. Maybe the inside's hurt. When it's kicking the clutch on, it might be straining too much on that belt. Luckily, it's got its own belt. It's the only thing on that accessory, and then there's one big belt for everything else, like the water pump, alternator. So if it does go, I can just cut the belt if it locks up completely. But it doesn't, that's probably have to get that replaced. So you'll hear that on the Cummins. It's not great, but you're not going to be stuck on the side of the road if you can cut that belt. And actually, my buddy Sammy makes sense to that one time. I go watch some of his old videos on that. So we'll let her warm up, pre-tripped her, and yeah, keep track of that. Well, it's still ice cold for now. I just think it's going out, so we'll see what pricing on that is. I think it's about $350 for the compressor. Not sure, but maybe that's what it was in my Volvo, because I did do one on my old truck. But this one warming up. Let's get some fuel, get a trailer, and head down in the hot heat, because what's it showing here? 98. Woo-wee. All right, back to work. I tell you what, it feels good to be back in the saddle. Showing 95 on the temp gauge, and the AC is doing great for us. So I'm expecting it to go out eventually, but I'll start shopping for a compressor before then. But yeah, it was a good 4th of July. Good memories. Got to shoot off some fireworks, even though it rained both days. The rain stopped just enough for us to get that last round in before we came home this morning. So it's really cool. It was nice too, because the ground was wet, nothing was dry. It was a perfect environment for shooting off our own fireworks. So cool. Let's keep going. Let's get through Columbia. Probably get a little bit of traffic on the way down, but not much on the way back. So all right, turn and burn. I think old Red Wheels, the minivan, has some competition. It's a nice Ram though, right there. We're coming on to 26, getting off 385. Just taking a break. I don't think his truck's broken or nothing like that. He's just sitting there with the iced tea and hanging out. So hopefully he's okay, GMP. A lot of guys from my CDL school, I went to Greenville Tech. They started off with that company. I think a good like 6 or 7 of them did. So they liked it for a while, but they've all kind of since moved on, different stuff. And I was talking to one guy at the lake. He's actually a truck driver too. Thank you, minivan, but I need where you're sitting at, not where you could be. So I'll get past it. We'll go up on the curb. He pulls like the dividers on flatbed for construction sites, like on center dividers that they put up, the temporary ones that they move. And he was saying that he gets about $390 a day, but he leaves out about 6 a.m., gets home about 4 p.m. So it's not too bad, but he has zero responsibility, you know, like. It's all the company's truck, fuel, everything. So that's pretty decent still for $400 a day almost. That was cool talking to you, man. If you watch the channel, I know you said you were going to think about it. And there's a metal building right there. Some insulation, the roofs, all this stuff getting delivered. We need one of those delivered to our lake for sure. Get all the cars out of the sun. Get a big one that can fit everything in there, including the boat. But right now, let's get some fuel next to this. I think that's Coronado. And yeah, get a refreshment. Still at 333. Okay. Once I get going for a little bit, I always like to come back and recheck the tires and the hubs just to see that everything's still doing pretty good, which it is. The airbags and the brackets, alrighty. No hubs leaking, looking good. Okay, let's go. Never heard of the paper route empire, but okay. I had a paper route when I was about, what, 8th grade? Nice looking Tacoma. It's bright out here. Let's get her going past Columbia. See what the weigh stations are looking like. Oh, it's open, finally. It is open coming through here at about 5 o'clock. Let's see what we got going on. I haven't been pulled in here forever. And that sign is finally fixed. Open. All right, I think this one's all the way down to like 20 or 15 miles an hour. It's a short runway, so let's get in here and see what's going on. Got a couple trucks rolling in front of me. I don't know if they're doing the red light. There's not even a speed limit posted. And typically when they're really working on you, they'll be out standing out there listening for any air leaks or looking at your tires as you're driving by, see if it looks real bad. But I don't even know if they're stopping people here. Got the green light. There is someone here though. Let's roll on through. Yep, just hanging out, waiting to see somebody. I don't think they have cameras to go ahead and get your numbers off before you get up there, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look harder next time. But yeah, he was just checking to see if anybody looks kind of, I guess, whatever, sus they would call it, looking at your stuff. But yeah, we got pulled in at least, but not happening, no checks today. All right, let's get back up to speed and keep going. Well, my goodness, guys, just an abrupt stop we just had to do. Came over the hill and dead stop, so I kind of pulled to the right to make sure no one else come behind me and hit me. And the guy right behind me just did the same thing. Don't hit me, man. He's in a car hauler because you're coming up the hill. Woo! He's right behind me right now. His tires are smoking. Eee, that is scary. So this is the problem with this good old double lane. Probably another, I'm praying it's probably another fender bender or something like that. But man, it is backed up. That truck's gonna go the wrong way. There you go, man. Running over a cone, who cares? Woo! That was scary though. Luckily I'm not heavy. The truck stops pretty quick when it's not heavy, but luckily I saw the top of that big trailer right there with his flashes on. I saw that first and I was like, okay. So I slammed on the brakes. And yeah, the car hauler got back in line behind me too. Luckily he was empty too. He has no cars on it. Woo! Okay. Let's pray that this thing keeps moving. I don't know, but that's T's and P's. We got a fire truck going out there. Goodness, guys, something big happened. Just had a like the truck that blocks the road goes flying by me on the right. I was trying to get over so this fire truck could get by. Come on, little guy, move up, Nissan. Come on, move up. You got the room. Other people need the room. Let's go. There you go. That truck pulled over for him. Man, guys. You know what? Come on, Nissan. Let's go, buddy. Move up so everyone can get by. It's nice, those guys. They went all the way in the grass over there just to let them get by. Open up a lane for them. Man, got a nice sailing Mustang behind us now, too. Whew. All right, T's and P's. I hope everything's okay. It might be dead stop for a while if they got all this going out there. They need to finish this construction. Come on, Nissan. What are you doing? Oh, man. All right. Something tells me this might be pretty bad, guys. I got continuously police officers coming. Jeez. Poor guy over here's having a little trouble with his Bobcat Kubota thing. Oh, yeah. Man, It's slowly moving, which makes me think they haven't shut it all the way down, but then again, they're just getting to it, so maybe they're going to be shutting it down in a second. All right. There goes another. Yikes. There goes the ambulance. And why is that Nissan like following the ambulance? Like, come on. He's trying to get ahead by following him, like cutting off everybody else. What's wrong with people? It's so crazy. He's just like staying right behind him. Oh my goodness. So is the other car, like going around people. Like, what's wrong with you guys? Come on, don't cut people off. Okay, so we were throwing the drone up, sat there for about a half an hour, and I said, let's just see what's going on. And right when I got the drone looking forward, I could see that the traffic was moving. So then I boogied the drone back because I had the parking brake set just sitting there. And I parked it, or landed the drone, and then went and grabbed it. And before we even started moving, about 30 seconds later, we started moving. So I'm just grateful that we're moving again. There was a bunch of debris back there and some kind of like cat litter, like absorbent, like Super Clean's absorbent that they have that cleans up whatever was leaking from whatever car, and it looks like something was dragged. I don't know if that was earlier or not, but you see that black line right there? That's a tire mark just being dragged. So T's and P's for whatever happened. But we sat there for half an hour, had the parking brake set, and we was like, what's going on? But I'm just grateful it's not something super tragic, and it looks like they towed it off. There's like a fire truck in the middle of the road holding everybody back right now, probably waiting for the tow trucks to get everybody off the road and stuff, and then let us go again. But yeah, T's and P's, that's welcome back to work Monday. Okay. Brand new off-ramp over to the right being done. That wasn't asphalt last week, so they just laid that, and we're still being kind of held back by the police, which is, looks like maybe not. Maybe they just now got over up this next exit or this turnoff. We had a guy back there, poor guy, Equinox, had a flat tire. He was just riding on the flat because you really can't change it right here. You got no room and hold up all the traffic just to get your jack out and everything. So I applaud him for doing that, but probably gonna mess up his wheel with that flat tire. And I hope that wasn't caused by some of the debris from the wreckage. That would be unfortunate to get there. But this guy's got his hazards on in front of me too in the Tacoma. I don't know, maybe he's got an issue too, but he's still rolling along for right now. So man, a case of the Mondays, what they would call it. We'll call this video Case of the Mondays. Air conditioner's still working. It had one little squeal after I got out of the weigh station. It squealed up a little bit. Turn it off, and it seems like maybe it's just the belts. I'm still trying to diagnose this because I did have my coolant cap on the low pressure side of my coolant reservoir spew out for a while. I got the cap replaced, that stopped, but that might have got on the belts. Might have oiled up the belts a little bit. That's why they're squeaking. I don't know, because if the fan clutch turns off, it stops. AC turns off, it stops. So who knows? But yeah, case of the Mondays for sure. Still rolling about 10 miles an hour. Here we go. It looks like maybe these people were part of the accident or know people in the accident, or maybe he rear-ended him. I don't know what happened here. Uh-oh, come on, don't let me rear-end you, man. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like they're part of the accident. You can see the front of his Nissan's all messed up, and that guy's checking on the front of their car. Maybe they have a low tire. Maybe they're friends. Yeah, he's checking the tires. Yep, and that was it. Definitely They just dragged it off the highway. Man, that Mini Cooper's completely gonzo. Man, they didn't even use, I don't know if they just dragged it with that truck or what, because there's no tow trucks. So they might have just dragged them the whole way. I don't know. Get them off the road, though. And luckily, they got this little opening to get them out of there. All right, T's and P's. Let's keep going. Pray for smooth roads. And the main way station coming off of the 2695 interchange closed today. I don't think there's anybody that's been there. It's been closed the last couple times I've come through. But the other side, the westbound, has been open with all the trucks over there. So maybe they're just shifting over to there, get the stuff coming off the ports. Because a lot of times they'll bring containers off the port full, empty them, and then bring back empties. So that's kind of how it goes typically. So you would think that the way station coming out of the port, which is the westbound, the other side, would probably be a better one for business, I guess, to be busy. So they redid the scale, it looks like, on that side. And let's see if they're open, because they're right up here on the left. And I don't see, oh yeah, I see about four Tahoes, so they were probably open earlier. See if they're open now. There she is, the old cement maker. Right where we left her. We're about 45 to 50 minutes behind schedule because of that backup when we sat there, but we're still in good shape. Good shape. Get in here, looks like no trucks, but I've been wrong before. I think it's wide open. I think we're here when typically most people do not come here. So got off the lake a little bit later in the morning today. I had some stuff to do. But yeah, we're back at it. They pulled the gate up. Let's get this thing loaded. That was a pretty quick check-in. Just went right to open the hatch, went back, told him the truck number and the trailer number. He said, silo number 10. I said, okay, let's go. And here's number 10. Okay, let's get in here. This one has a bad TV, so we got to squint. Okay, we're good. She's in there. Okay, we're in there. And now you saw that sign right there. They're actually closed for the 4th, which is pretty cool. So you can go out and get a barbecue, cook out, and so I'm glad I got this run because we won't be doing them tomorrow, but they will reopen tomorrow at 11 p.m. And that sun is beaming. Still got that, look at that, sunglasses. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We'll stay out of the sun for the 4th. Nice relaxing day. Our pool will probably have like a little thing going on. Maybe I'll just wear one of those big straw hats like my brother has. My brother has a couple of those. Maybe I'll buy like a straw hat or something. I don't know. Because I can't get any more sun. I'll just wear a shirt out there. We're loaded up. Let's go close the hatch. Get back home. And that'll do it for today, guys. We're back at work. They actually closed the plant tonight at 11, and then they will open it again tomorrow at 11. So it gives everybody working there a nice day to have off on the actual 4th of July, even though it's a Tuesday. I respect that. So we'll probably get back to work tomorrow night, and I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. I don't really want to be in the sun much more. Gotta put on some SPF 100. But yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful 4th of July. Remember what it means. All of our servicemen, thank you for your service, retired and active. We're very grateful for this country. Got a little car over here. You gonna creep out? You can go ahead, man. No? Gotta go. There you go. Just kind of waiting for me to go. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this video up over here. We'll get refreshed real quick. But yes, God bless you guys. That was a beautiful sunset right there. And I will see you guys on the next one.